In tonight's final, it's India versus Britain, as two outstanding chefs battle it out for the title of the F Word's best local restaurant. Their challenge is to come up with 3 stunning dishes made with Janet Street Porter's delicious pork, beef and chicken. My first finalist tonight is Lasagne from Birmingham. When I first walked in the door at Lasagne, I could sense straight away that it was something special.
Nice atmosphere.
It was cool, contemporary and stylish.
We were the first restaurant to break away from the mainstream and offer alternatives to your boltis and your tikka masalas.
That's exquisitely presented. Finesse. Actor, how are you?
I'm very well, chef.
In the kitchen, I discovered head chef Akhtar swimming against the tide, refusing to serve up familiar Indian crowd pleasers like chicken tikka masala.
What's the ambition, Lasagne? What is it?
It's not food for people who haven't got an educated palate. It is a very sophisticated cuisine.
There's something very special about Lasagne's dishes, and they serve me some of the best food I've tasted outside India.
The murg mahani and the butter chicken, absolutely delicious. Melt in your mouth and, yeah, authentic.
But my winner tonight must also be committed to delivering the very best service to its customers. So for the semi-finals, Lasagne had to undergo 3 grueling tests. First up, I sent in secret diners.
Is it possible to change it? Because it's a bit too hot for me, sorry. Oh, thank you.
Attentive service. Yeah, good.
And then 30 F-Word diners visited Lasagne, putting Akhtar's kitchen under immense pressure.
Akhtar?
Yeah?
How much longer? Can you give me a time?
That could be 8 to 10 minutes at least.
10 minutes.
At least.
Akhtar, he's got to get a grip. There's a customer sat upstairs, minus the main course, which is not good enough.
Akhtar's very confident, and sometimes he can be a bit too cocky for his own good.
How'd you find the mutton, chef?
I thought the food was outstanding.
You gonna forget
Doesn't
about
need...
the masala?
Can I finish?
Sorry.
But I love his ingenuity and his fearless determination to take risks with his cooking.
Fenugreek and saffron for the potatoes and cauliflower.
No, the saffron's actually in the gravy.
In the gravy?
Yeah, that's right.
In the third test at my flagship restaurant at Royal Hospital Road, Akhtar revealed his more sensitive side.
We've always been knocked for our approach by people within our industry for, pushing the barrier.
Wow, absolutely phenomenal. You taste it, and it blows your mind away.
My other finalist tonight couldn't be more different. The pheasant from rural Cambridgeshire. As soon as I set foot in this rustic restaurant, I was completely seduced by the warm atmosphere that husband and wife team Jay and Taffeta have created.
Let me get you a menu.
Thank you very much. Very cosy. Those ceilings, beautiful building from the outside. Thatched roof and feels and looks and smells British.
The pheasant is a slice of paradise in the heart of the English countryside.
We have customers that sort of will just turn up and throw a brace of pigeon down, or the other day we had a guy who'd gone shooting for some mallard. We trade off, we might cook them a duck supper, and that's payment for it, really. They just don't want to see anything wasted.
The pheasant serves wonderful British food, and head chef Jay is so devoted to the local produce, he gets his ingredients from the farm next door.
We've got the cows and, we've got pigs and all that sort of stuff. We cook everything of the animal, especially like all the offal. I love offal, so why not use it?
Partridge, tough bird to cook. They go dry within seconds, so, yeah, that was delicious.
My team of secret diners confirmed that the pheasant was just as good when I wasn't there.
Would you prefer mash? No. Oh, that's really kind of you.
Yeah, good.
And when I turned up with my coachload of F-Word diners, they coped brilliantly.
The service is friendly, attentive again, and everyone's little busybodies running around, making sure bread, butter, water, and constantly observing, which is always nice. Jay's a very controlling chef, very hands-on, but everything functions around him. He's at the sort of central point on the hot plate and everything comes up to him, so he misses nothing. Everything's scrutinised, overseen, tasted as well, which is a good sign.
When things do go wrong, however, Jay's head can drop.
It's fucking hard. It's fucking bullshit.
Page you on socket?
Yeah.
Just sat too long, or...?
Rested like that, needed to be on a rack. Fucking one day, that fucking matters, and we can't do it fucking properly.
But in the semi-final at Royal Hospital Road, Jay proved once again what a fantastic chef he is.
Does it work? My God, that's amazing.
Now Lassan and the pheasant face one last test. Tonight, they'll be battling it out for the title of the F-Word's best local restaurant. Service is about to start, and this is going to be the fight of their lives.
I will have the final say on who wins.
So, who's it going to be? It's too close to call. Only one can win.
This needs to be the best service of your lives. Tonight, we're going to be crowning the F-Word's best local restaurant. It's Indian versus British.
In tonight's final, the pheasant from Cambridgeshire and Lassan from Birmingham are battling it out at the F-Word restaurant in their toughest challenge yet. They're cooking their own recipes using beef, pork and chicken that Janet Street Porter has provided from her farm in Yorkshire. Who will I crown the F-Word's best local restaurant?
Wow. Right. First of all, welcome back. What an amazing journey it's been for all four of you to be here in the final. Really well done. Right, Jay, how are you feeling?
Anxious.
Welcome back.
Ready to go, thank you.
Actor, how are you feeling?
Very good, Chef. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Gentlemen, one of you, OK, is going to win the title of the F-Word's best local restaurant tonight. There's one shot at this, no rehearsal. Personally, the journey has been phenomenal. I am so glad that both restaurants are back here tonight. Why? Because you both deserve heavily to be here. I've packed the dining room purposely, OK, with food writers, critics from all over the country. They are a tough bunch. Just have a look at them. Look at their faces. This is the final. Their comments are absolutely critical, but I will be deciding who is the winner. Now make it your night, OK? Each restaurant's going to make 25 portions of their starter. Then you're each going to do 50 portions of your unique main course, and then back to 25 portions of dessert each, yes? So really make it work, yes? Yeah. Let's go. Yep. Excellent. OK, let's stand first off, yeah? 4 covers away, table 1. 4 chicken, yeah, 4 beef, 4 dessert. No answer.
Yes, Chef.
Thank you. When you give me that level of confidence, shout.
Yes, sir.
Yes, chef. I turn my back, I can continue. When it's silent, you haven't got it. You know the score, you've been here.
There.
Let's start again. I'll order 4 covers, table 1, yes? Lassan, here we go. First ticket, 4 chicken, 4 beef, 4 dessert.
Yes, Chef.
Hassan.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, welcome back. Both brigades are cooking with animals from Janet's farm. Here's Lassan's starter with street porter chicken.
Akhtar's been on an amazing journey during this competition. In the semi-final, the cocky, arrogant facade finally cracked.
I was so disappointed with the way things went. I thought, you know, I'd lost it, and that was it. But then when Chef turned around and he said, I've made it through to the finals with my team, you know, it's absolutely amazing. And, you know, once again, I broke into tears. So I won't be able to walk into a local anymore without having the piss taken out of me.
Order for Kimurk.
Lassan's starter tonight is chicken tandoori masala with mint chutney. First, Akhtar rubs the chicken with garlic and a ginger paste.
We're trying to get as much flavour into the chicken as possible.
Next, he makes the marinade.
Most marinades always start off with mustard oil, so here it goes.
Next, he adds ground cumin, tandoori masala, garam masala, ground fennel seeds, and white pepper. Then he adds coriander, coats the chicken and leaves it to marinade.
I think this marinade's definitely going to work wonders for Janet's chicken.
Akhtar then fries the marinated chicken to seal it
Just trying to get a bit of colour on it.
and finishes cooking in a hot oven for about 8 minutes. He serves with a salad in a coriander dressing and mint chutney. This is typical Akhtar. He's fantastic at using great presentation to take Indian food to another level. Chicken tandoori masala with mint chutney, served.
Now, even from here, yeah, that smells delicious. I hope it works for you tonight, you know that. Hey, guys, taste, yes? Hassan, everything
Yes,
you do, you taste, yeah? Nice. Did you go foraging for them?
Our man did. He goes foraging for us. Had a nice phone call from him at midnight last night.
Saying what? Good news or bad news?
Telling me to tell you that he got stung picking them by wild bees.
Shit, we got stung by wild bees at midnight. What the fuck's we doing with wild bees in the middle of winter? Was he somewhere he shouldn't have been?
I think he might have been.
No? The pheasant are using Janet's pork for their starter.
Head chef Jay has upped his game at each stage of the competition. He likes to use every part of the animal, so for his starter, he's going to use the pig's head to make a brawn. Quite an ambitious dish.
It's really important not to waste a thing. So you've got to be inventive in how you're going to scrape the bones down to make a tureen or whatever. You know, and that's what we practice here. The pheasant is. Well, life is all about. We do put everything into it, you know. I want to be the best. I want that accolade of being Gordon Ramsay's best local restaurant.
Check on one prawn.
Check on one prawn!
The pheasant starter tonight is brawn with crisp pork belly. To make the brawn, Jay cooks the pig's head with vegetables, herbs, spices and pig trotters.
Brawn is a traditional English coarse pate.
Once cooked, he removes all the flesh from the bones along with some of the skin.
You'll be surprised the amount of meat that there is actually within the head. See, that's the cheek. You know, there, lovely little nugget of meat.
To flavour the brawn, he adds parsley, green peppercorns and mixed spices. Jay uses half the brawn to make the carpaccio. The other half is breaded and deep fried. Jay's brawn carpaccio is served with hard-boiled egg, baby leeks and a chopped apple salad. Finally, the dish is finished with a slice of fried pork belly. Brawn with crisp pork belly, served.
Tell me about the recipe.
Well, brawn is brawn.
Yeah.
The reason for the carpaccio, just to sort of lose the ick factor
Yep.
for ladies, really.
I mean, it's a very robust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's what, you know,
made of
it's
pig's
what the
head.
pub does. You know, they're all foodies. Even if they don't like the idea of brawn, they'll try it. And I'm sure if they try it, they'll like it.
OK, guys, well done. Jay, they look fantastic. You happy with those?
Yes, chef?
Yep.
Yeah.
They look amazing. Yeah, really, really good
Okay,
indeed.
now we're doing 5.
Service, please go.
5 next.
Yeah, first table, let's go.
Why are you slicing it upside down? Coloured side, presentation side down.
Yeah, presentation side.
No, the other way. You slice from the presentation side. Have you not been watching me?
Actor. Jay's got a table out already, but it's not a race, yes? This is not a race,
chef,
yeah?
It's all about getting it right. Come on, Hassan, please. No problem. I've got to put it up there this way now.
Actor, happy with them?
I'm very happy with
Yeah,
that,
happy?
chef.
Yes. Good.
Thank you,
They
chef.
look very nice. They smell delicious, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely delicious. Love the colours. Service, please. Nice and gentle on the plates. 4 on table 1, please, yeah? Oh, they got a 6 stand by, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Actor, they look fantastic. Love the smell.
The chicken dish was really close to being a great dish, but it just wasn't quite there. In the spicing, there was just too much chilli, and therefore they lost the harmony of the dish.
I think the chicken was excellent. It was really, really moist, really juicy and tender, and I think it's fantastic because it's on the bone, and that's really where the flavour comes from. I love the mint and coriander chutney.
Jay, are you a big lover of Indian food?
It's my favourite cuisine. After,
Is it really?
Yeah, I love
It won't be
India.
tonight if you lose.
We're going. It's promised me a free meal.
I thought the pork was really, it melted in the mouth. It was cooked to perfection. The crackling was lovely. And then against the tartness of the apples and the sweetness of the leeks, it was lovely.
The carpaccio was quite fatty. The small crispy squares were quite fatty. Fat done very well, but also, you know, there's a little bit too much of it.
Really vibrant start in there. Jay's got off to a very confident, composed, energetic start, keeping himself to himself, but focusing on these flavours. That dish is very, very ambitious. Akhtar, however, he's come in almost lacking confidence, which is a big change around for him. But more importantly, he's started to communicate to his sous chef like he cares, which is a really positive sign. Who's in the lead right now? This is neck and neck. Welcome to you both. You look amazing.
Thank you.
So smart. You look beautiful.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Now, Jabba, he seems to eat, drink, sleep, breathe food. Is he a workaholic?
He is, yeah, very much so. In fact, I don't know how he does it, but he does it well. And I think that's largely supported by the amount of passion he has for food and what he does.
Yeah. Jabba's making money out of him, so he's not particularly bothered about him being a workaholic. Do you have any concerns about the level of commitment that guy puts into his cooking?
There is concerns. I always ask him to lighten up and, you know, ease up. But I think that's his passion, and that's where you get the best of Akhtar. But out of all this, Gordon, I have to thank you. He has changed. He's simmered down. He's calmed down. I think he's more. He takes on, you know, positive criticism.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Really good to see you both.
Thank you.
Enjoy your course. Thank you.
Cheers.
My goodness me, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling on tenterhooks, nervous, incredibly excited, everything.
He is very calm, yet again in there. What is it with this guy that cooks in that unassuming, calm style? What is it?
I have no idea, but I have to say he is looking incredibly calm today. Well, it looks like he's enjoying it today, which is another thing.
Yeah. Now, what's he been like over the last 7 days to deal with?
A pain in the ass. Bless him.
Would you love him more if he wins?
Yeah.
Really enjoy your main courses, and you both look great. And
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tonight, I'm deciding the winner. I'm going to be judging Jay and Akhtar's dishes by my highest standards. And every dish they cook needs to do justice to Janet's fantastic meat.
Janet, good to see you, my darling. Now, great job.
Thank you.
Really good job. The Mangalitsa pig is quite rare, having had the Royal Berkshires, and yeah, was excited about it. I've never tasted anything so
Well, it was
exquisite.
a real talking point in the valley because obviously they'd never seen these pigs in our part of North Yorkshire.
No.
Loads of people came to see them, and when I showed them in the show, they were really, really popular.
Yeah.
And they had great personalities. They really did.
Ready? What were the individual characters like?
A bit evil.
Serious? So you got on well?
Yes, I did. I bonded with them, and they ran around very, very fast, and they like rolling in mud. They were very entertaining.
Yeah. Talk to me about the chickens.
Waste of time.
Oh, no, come on. Be a little bit more sympathetic than that.
I'd rather talk to my cabbages than talk to a chicken. Or you. The meat tastes great, but as an experience, they're not that rewarding.
No, plain, no. Beef, extraordinary stuff. Dense, delicious, and quite a unique flavour.
I think that is because the animals run around a lot more. They've got their little short legs, but they're agile.
Yeah.
It was interesting in our valley because you could see the other cattle in the other fields munching away. And my Dexters were much more lively.
Again, another amazing job.
Yeah.
From the chickens, the pork, and now the beef. Thank you.
It was really, really worthwhile. And I'm glad you enjoyed it because there would have been nothing worse than to go through all that nightmare and come up with meat that was average. But it was
Having
good.
2 restaurants in the final, you've made their life a lot easier producing fantastic meat like that. Thank you so much.
I've got a present for you.
You got, oh, really?
This is a rug for you from one of the Dexters.
Seriously?
It's a rug to have sex on, basically, Gordon. So it is the kind of rug that people put in front of the fire.
In the history of my cooking career, I never thought I'd touch Janet Street Porter's rug. Give me a kiss. Thank you, my darling. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Job well done and exquisite produce. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Janet Street Porter. Amazing meat. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Well done. And thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. Right. Can't wait to taste the pheasant starter. It looks fantastic, like the little Mangalitsa pig's been running around in the back garden. Phenomenal. Very chefy. Now, the taste. Flavour's amazing. You can really identify that pig is unique. The brawn, delicious. And you've got the crispness of the deep-fried little beignets. Very earthy, very dense, and slightly sweet. It needed that mustard mayonnaise to really sort of bring it together. Yeah, they've done that Mangalitsa. Very proud. Delicious. Really good. I want to see what Akhtar's is like. Now, he's got the chicken drum, marinated. Smells amazing. And the breast, sort of char-grilled. I honestly never thought I'd see chicken tikka from Akhtar. That's delicious. I mean, really good. It's the kind of dish I'd expect Akhtar to come up with because it's packed with flavour. It's very mellow, very cleverly put together, and more importantly, it has great finesse from start to finish. Looking at both dishes, this is a tough one because that is Jay through and through, and this chicken here is Akhtar through and through. Which one do I prefer? It's hard to call. I like them both. If I had to choose one, I'd go for Akhtar's chicken.
We've got 50 food critics out there. I mean, you get 1 or 2 at the restaurant and you just happen to find that and that's it. You know, you're all over the place and, you know, making sure everything's OK, double-checking everything, triple-checking everything. I am a bit nervous, but fingers crossed we'll do it.
Every dish went out, looked pretty. Let's just hope they want to try something different. Brawn, pig's head, it's quite not controversial, but hopefully they'll be brave.
If the diners don't like the starters, they don't have to pay. But it's still only a guide for me.
OK, before we get the results, OK, from the diners, I want to let you all know they are an indication. But at the end of the day, it's my decision. Jay, how are you feeling?
There's a lot of ladies in the audience. So maybe it don't appeal to every lady,
Yeah.
but, you know...
Do you not like ladies?
I know they don't like pork, but...
Oh, you don't like pork?
Yeah. I love ladies.
Out of 25, how well do you think you did?
I'd like to get 25, but 20 would be fine.
Yeah, brilliant. Akhtar, you seem to have a lot more confidence this time round in terms of opening up and communicating. Where's that coming from all of a sudden?
You know, through this experience, obviously, I've started to talk more and we're talking back to each other. So, yeah, it's helped.
Yeah, you were having a conversation earlier, all about the food. How nice is that? Great change. So, out of 25, what do you reckon?
Let's say 20.
20?
I'm going to copy them.
Interesting. JB, these are the toughest diners we've ever had. Trust me. Serious foodies with strong opinions. OK, let's start with pheasant. The number of customers out of 25 that are happy to pay for your starter is 15. Huh? 15. Not brilliant, but not bad. JB, what do they like?
They find it very, very well presented, great in flavors.
10 guests didn't enjoy.
Yeah,
Why?
The pork too fatty.
Too fatty? Oh, come on. Of course it's fatty. Right, Lassane, the number of customers that are happy to pay for your chicken is 22. Well done. Well done. Really good indeed. 22 out of 25. Great start. Very good start. What do they like?
Chicken, very tender.
Tender chicken, yeah, it's marinated beautifully.
The marinade, great.
Yeah.
Great taste.
Right, Jay, I do not want to see your head go down. Now you bounce back. 15 out of 25. Yeah, it's not a terrible score.
Yeah.
Yeah? So stay with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Actor, great start. Don't let that go upstairs. Yeah? You've each got 50 main courses to cook now. Yeah? Make it count, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done, yeah? Clear down. Let's get ready for the next course. Well done. Tonight we're going to be crowning the F Word's best local restaurant. Who's it going to be?
Thousands of your favourite local restaurants were whittled down to 18. And now there are just 2 fantastic finalists. British restaurant The Pheasant from Cambridgeshire and Indian restaurant Lassane from Birmingham. In the starter, I was impressed by Jay's ambition. The treen and pork belly both had great flavour, but the prawn carpaccio was a step too far for some diners. Akhtar played it safe with his starter, tandoori chicken with mint chutney. It was delicious and definitely a popular choice, but I would like to have seen something a little bit more adventurous. In the end, it's my opinion that counts tonight, and there are still 2 courses to go. So, if Jay wants to stay in the game, it's essential he keeps calm and confident.
Yeah, that's tough, that. Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the chef welders are kicking the balls, but you've got to stand strong up there, yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? Liam, I don't want you dropping your head. No chance. Yeah, let's go. Right, now both restaurants are going to cook their main course. First up, the pheasant.
The Pheasant's head chef, Jay, needs to stage a comeback with his main course. He loves cooking with British meat, and he's got ambitious plans for Janet's Dexter beef.
I like all the braising and all that sort of wintry stuff. That's the food I like cooking, and I love eating it as well.
Check on 1 Dexter 3 ways.
Check on 1 Dexter 3 ways, please.
The Pheasant's main course tonight is beef 3 ways, with beetroot and horseradish puree, mash and pickled red cabbage. Jay's recipe uses a combination of rib, shoulder blade and, bravely, the heart.
We get the whole animal, we use the whole animal.
For the shoulder blade, Jay fries chunks of beef that have been marinated in red wine with vegetables.
So you want to sear these, lots of colour, keeping the juices in.
He then fries the beef with vegetables and bay leaves. He returns the meat to the pan and leaves it to cook slowly with red wine and veal stock. Next, Jay slices the heart and grills. Serving heart is a real risk. I think it can be delicious, but it's not to everyone's taste. The heart is served with pickled red cabbage, beetroot and horseradish puree.
Big, bold flavours, the earthiness of the beetroot and then the kick-ass heat of the horseradish.
Next, the rib of beef. Jay seasons the rib and fries, adds butter.
Yeah, I like butter, and it's going to give it good flavour.
And puts it in the oven to finish cooking. For the sauce, Jay fries finely chopped vegetables, adds fried onion, lardons, and the cooked shoulder blade and its sauce. This dish is classic Jay, sophisticated comfort food with amazing attention to detail. But it's very complicated.
Makes life a bit harder, but not supposed to be easy.
Finally, the mashed potatoes. Then Jay plates up. This is hearty, rustic food, but the presentation's refined. He adds the mushrooms, a chunk of beef rib, pickled red cabbage, the beef shoulder, and Jay's big gamble.
Nice piece of heart.
And finally, the beetroot and horseradish puree. Dexter beef 3 ways, served.
Jay, start off in olive oil. You're basting with the butter.
Get it all nice and sealed.
Yeah. And again, you seem to love that way 3 ways.
Well, what are you going to do with the heart? Put it in the bin?
Yeah, no, not at all. A lot of chefs will take the easy route and just cook it one way. I love that level of ambition.
It's not supposed to be easy, is it?
Definitely not, no. Not to be crowned the F Word's best local restaurant, you're absolutely right. OK, Akhtar, you got 6 now. After the 6, you got 4, please, yeah?
Yes, chef. We're good.
Thank you. Here's what Lassane are cooking tonight.
Akhtar has complete confidence in the modern, exciting food he serves up at Lassane.
I'd say we're pioneers in that, you know, understanding Indian food for what it is. We've got food from South India, we've got food from West Bengal, North India, Kashmir and Pakistan. So we've got India on a plate, really, when you dine at Lassane.
One masala beef, table 14.
Thank you. One masala beef.
Lasanne's main course tonight is masala beef with curried pumpkin and a cardamom-scented sauce. First, Akhtar marinades medallions of rump steak.
It's a light tandoori-style marinade, so it's a good all-round mix. Janet's put a lot of care and attention into rearing this wonderful meat for us, and I think it's just a befitting end for us to take as much care as possible in cooking it up.
Next, Akhtar makes the masala sauce with green cardamoms.
At Lasanne, we grind all of our spices, we make all of our own paste, so that's another thing that sets us apart.
To make the curried pumpkin, he heats mustard oil in a pan, adding cumin and coriander seeds. Then he puts in garlic, onion, salt, ground turmeric and chilli, along with chopped tomatoes. Akhtar adds the diced pumpkin and water. Once the pumpkin is soft, he finishes with chopped coriander. He fries the marinated beef for a couple of minutes on each side. Just before serving, he stirs in cashew nut paste. Once again, Akhtar shows real flair with his presentation. Masala beef with curried pumpkin and a cardamom-scented sauce. Served.
And you're using the eye of the rump?
Yes, chef.
Yeah. And marinated first?
Yeah, marinated. It's pretty light marinade.
And what have you done with the cashews? Have you dried them, toasted them?
Dry, toasted, and then just blitzed down with a bit of water. Fuck's sake, Sam. How am I supposed to... If this F is facing the customer, am I going to put the beef behind them? Huh?
This side will be. Or this side?
Yeah, against the F. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. That's not 1 o'clock, that's 3 o'clock. Do you not have a watch?
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Yes.
The masala beef I thought was fantastic, that it was a beautiful piece of beef, it just melted in the mouth. There was an explosion of taste, particularly with the pumpkin.
Traditionally, you don't really see beef in curry dishes. It was an incredibly good cut of beef and very, very well cooked.
Akhtar, tonight's the night, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Yours looks plain and delicious. Jay's looks refined.
Well, I've gone for plain and delicious because the battering you've given me over the last few months about garnish.
Are you feeling less confident because Jay's gone for beef 3 ways, not just the heart,
chef,
the blade,
you know,
and then the rib.
More isn't always better, is it? And like they say, less is more, so I'm hoping on less is more today.
So you're confident these 2 things in the bowl tonight can beat 7 things on Jay's plate?
Jay's got a fantastic plate. I'm not going to say anything other than that because it is amazing. I tasted it earlier on. I've got utmost admiration for it. But I'm hoping, you know, simplicity will win through. I mean, the marriage of the pumpkin with the cardamom gravy and the way the beef has been marinated, I'm hoping people will recognise that it took a lot of skill and understanding to put that together.
Yeah. Jay, those sets look fantastic. They smell amazing. Yeah. Again,
very
perfect.
Good. Yeah.
A compliment with the beef.
Okay, next floor. Okay, next floor. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful. My God, look at that. I could lift that now, hey, and run down to Royal Hospital Road and put it out on table 7. It looks amazing.
Good.
Yeah, really good.
The Dexter Beef 3 Ways was a wonderful plateful of ideas. I don't know if it quite came together as an overall dish.
Dexter 3 Ways, the different textures of beef were fabulous, full marks. I loved it.
This is amazing because Jay's dish is very accomplished. A very, very difficult dish to pull off. Beef 3 ways, a very bold move. Not everyone wants to go out, especially in the F-word dining room, and eat heart, beautifully grilled. But it's clearly obvious he's putting his heart and soul on that plate. Akhtar started with such confidence, yet there's only 3 things on his plate. There's amazing cashew sauce, spiced pumpkin, and then a really nice eye of rib of beef. So, quite interesting. He's calm, very, very confident, but he's letting the food do the talking tonight, which is refreshing.
Gordon? Yeah, we just found a piece of wrapping plastic film.
Who's that? What table?
Table 11.
That's
what, sorry?
No, table 11. That's pheasant.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Apologise then, will you, please?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Damn.
Leaving a piece of clinfam on the plate is a sign that Jay's really feeling the pressure. I hope this is just a one-off mistake.
Right, seriously excited about toasting both main courses. Let's start off with Lasanne. It doesn't look like the kind of dish you'd cook normally because it's just so simple. But tonight, he's depending on the flavours. Rump, done with a wonderful sauce with toasted cashew and a spiced pumpkin puree. There's only 3 things on the plate there, and they complement each other absolutely brilliantly well. Delicious. If I've got one complaint in how Akhtar puts food together, the base of the bowl is always coated in far too much sauce. It doesn't need all that. Great flavours, great balance. Jay's, look at it. I mean, it's beautiful, glamorous, and it oozes passion. So, the braised blade, slowly cooked and reheated in the cooking juices. Taste that one first. Wow, melts in your mouth. The heart. It's a shame. You go from the braised blade of Dexter's beef to the heart of beef, and it doesn't hold the same kind of quality in terms of taste. A little bit rubbery as well. What a shame. The rib. Lovely. So 2 out of 3 things work. Unfortunately, the one that doesn't grab me is the grilled heart. What a shame.
Getting 50 dishes out was hard work. You know, each little piece of meat needed 100% attention. We're in the final. We wanted to win today. You know, we don't want second place.
At the moment, it is very close. I look at them and, you know, find similarities between us both. Ultimately, it's going to be Chef's decision. I think it's going to be the toughest one for him. So I feel sorry for Chef.
I'm deciding the winner tonight, but the diner's opinions will help me make up my mind.
Right, how well do you think you did? Last time round, the F-Word Kitchen, 40 out of 50 paid. Tonight?
Mid-40s, Chef.
Mid-40s?
Mid-40s.
45 out of 50?
I'd like to see that, yeah.
I love that confidence. It's oozing back in again, isn't it? Yeah? Right, Jay?
Well, we need 50.
Yep.
Got to beat 36.
Yep.
From our last one. And need 7 on them, so 45.
Yeah. JB, please. Excellent, thank you. Right, let's have first, yeah? The amount of customers that are happy to pay for your main course out of 50 is 39 out of 50. Well done. Really well done. Really well done. Good. Very good indeed. Well done. 39 out of 50. Good score. Yeah. JB, what did they like?
They love the pumpkin.
They love the pumpkin. Delicious. Spicy.
Yeah.
The 11 people that didn't like it. Why?
Mainly because they said the sauce was a bit bland.
The sauce was a bit bland? Really? I thought it was delicious. Jay?
Yeah.
Pheasant. Loved the colours. Loved it. Work of art, clearly. Now, the number of customers that are happy to pay for your main course out of 50 is... Wow. 28 out of 50. 28 out of 50. What's all that about?
Too complicated.
That's 22.
Yeah, as well.
Yes, not
they
paid.
didn't like the heart.
They didn't like the heart? What do you mean they didn't like the heart? It was a heart salad.
Yeah, but they
Grilled?
didn't like it.
Maybe you should just put the heart in the bin then.
Yeah, and the meat slightly overcooked.
The meat slightly
What meat?
overcooked?
Which one?
The côte de bœuf.
I thought the dish was amazing. Loved the composition. And to have the balls to stick a heart salad on a plate in the middle of the most amazing beef, extraordinary. Yeah? Remember one thing. Tonight, I will have the final say. I've got a lot to think about, yeah? And you still got to cook 25 desserts each. So make them perfect, OK? Impress me, impress the diners. One final hurdle, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. Clear down, let's get ready for dessert. Good.
Next on tonight's menu, can the brigades hold their nerve for the final showdown?
Come on, guys, ice cream's melting. Please, please, please. Ice cream's got to go on last. You can take that long to put it on the plate, yeah?
And I'll be facing one of the toughest decisions I've ever had to make. Who shall I crown the F-Word's best local restaurant?
The restaurant that has consistently delivered in every mark across the board is... Tonight, it's the final in our search for the F-Word's best local restaurant. We had 10,000 nominations. We're down to the final 2.
Lasanne and the Pheasant are battling it out in the final to decide the F-Word's best local restaurant.
I want to be first. I want the trophy.
There's only one place for us, and that is winning it.
I'm going to decide the winner, not just on tonight's service, but how they performed throughout the past few weeks. So far tonight, Jay's ambitious dishes have divided diner opinion. But Akhtar is playing it safe, and his brilliance hasn't always shone through. The competition is neck and neck, and heading into dessert, there's everything to play for. This was the Pheasant's strongest course in the British heat.
23 out of 25!
But Lasanne have been less consistent with this course.
12 out of 25.
Who's got the edge? There's only one more course before I decide the winner.
Guys, final round, yes? Everything's still, yeah, to cook for, OK? It can be won or lost on this course. Please focus. Go for it, yeah? Jay, Akhtar, good luck. Let's go. Last round.
Thank you, sir.
25 desserts. Here we go.
The Pheasant's head chef, Jay, had a tough time with his starter and main tonight, but he's hoping to pull things back with a French twist on a classic British apple pie.
What's the point of coming second? There is no second. You know, you may as well, be last. You've got to win.
Check on 1 Tarte Tatin.
Check on 1 Tarte Tatin, please.
The Pheasant dessert is Tarte Tatin. To start, Jay peels and cores apples.
The apples you want to use are Braeburn apples. They're a firmer texture.
He lines a saucepan with sugar and leaves it on the heat to caramelise.
You've got a knob of butter. Just going to put in. It makes it a bit richer. It helps it get that sort of butterscotchy taste.
He lays the apples in a pan and lets the caramel darken. Next, Jay rolls out puff pastry.
If you roll the pastry too thin, you don't get much of a rise. Keep it quite fat, you're going to get a better rise.
He puts the pastry lid over the apples and places the pan in a hot oven for 15 minutes. Jay serves the dessert with a dusting of icing sugar and a scoop of vanilla ice cream. The Pheasant's Tarte Tatin, served.
Jay, Chef,
Yeah.
you can pull it back on this one in terms of numbers, yeah? Quite easy, yeah?
Yeah.
Liam?
Yeah, Chef.
Yeah, head up.
Chef.
Yeah. Please be careful tipping them out in mid-air, yeah, guys? Yeah?
Winning tonight means everything to Akhtar, and dessert is his last chance to prove himself to me.
I'm just zoned into winning, and that is going to be it. It's Gordon Ramsay choosing the best local restaurant. I mean, dream come true for me doesn't sum it up. I think that's too blasé, and the words I can't find, but I know what it means to me, and I know how important it is to me. And everyone around me knows how important, because I've been an absolute bastard to be around for the last few months. Table 21, 1 pound and a half of parcel, gents.
Lassan's dessert tonight is half a parcels with strawberry coulis and vanilla ice cream. Akhtar cooks cassia bark, cardamom pods and bay leaves in clarified butter.
Halva's a traditional North Indian, more so Punjabi style of pudding.
He then cooks grated carrot until soft. Akhtar's brilliant at reinventing classic Indian dishes, but this halva is a risk because it won't be to everyone's taste. Next, Akhtar pours in carrot juice and adds chopped cashew nuts, chopped pistachio nuts and mixes.
The thing with this halva is you've got to continuously stir it and keep it moving, otherwise it will catch and it will burn, and that's the end of it.
Then Akhtar pours in cream, milk and finally stirs in sugar. He takes the puff pastry parcels and fills them with the halva mixture. The parcels are then wrapped in silver foil and baked in a hot oven. Then Akhtar plates up, finishing the dish with ice cream and a strawberry coulis. Halva parcels with strawberry coulis and vanilla ice cream, served.
Try and put that sauce on the plate first, so the ice cream doesn't melt. I want the ice cream melting at the table, yeah?
So we're
not in the kitchen. Come on, guys, the ice cream's melting. Please, please, please. Ice cream's got to go on last. You can take that long, put it on the plate, yeah? We've got one extra. Go. Good. Let's go. So ice cream on last, guys, yeah? Otherwise, trust me, first table fine, but 3 or 4 tables down the line, ice cream's going to be pissing all over the plate, yeah? Now, the Pheasant's Tatin looks fantastic. Again, 2 very lucky people getting to share this. It's huge. Touch of ice cream, Tatin. Wow. Simplicity at its best. Braeburn apples, puff pastry, butter, sugar. Delicious. Really nice. The important part about putting this dish together is every little bit of technical ability has to be spot on. Now, Lassan's halva, classic dessert. Spiced carrot wrapped in pastry, baked in the oven. Smells very fragrant. Cardamom, cinnamon. Pastry just a little bit doughy and slightly undercooked. And it's not very sweet, but it's not very spicy, so the jury's out on that one. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't blow me away. If I had to choose between both of these desserts, there's a clear winner by a mile, and it's from the Pheasant.
Just when it looked like Jay had lost his confidence, he comes back with a winning dessert. But tonight, it's down to me, not the diners, to choose a winner. There's so much at stake here, and I know just how much both restaurants really want this.
We're not prepared to go second. You know, I don't want to lose. I want to go first. I don't want to go back home and tell all our staff that we lost. So every point counts, and there's only first place.
We want to win it, and you know, to a certain extent, we have to win it. That's the way we've put it to ourselves. So it is important to us. Fingers crossed.
The dessert scores are in. Tonight, I'm going to read them in private before making my decision about who deserves to win the F Word's best local restaurant.
So, desserts, blimey, that's a shock. Lasagne, out of 25, 9 customers are happy to pay. That's a big shock. I knew the carrot was lacking in spice and it was slightly dull, pastry undercooked. However, the pheasant scored 18 out of 25. That's a phenomenal performance on dessert for them. And more importantly, did they pull it back? Yes, of course they pulled it back. This is a very close call.
Lasagne is everything a great local Indian should be, and there are flashes of real genius in Akhtar's cooking. The Pheasant is a fantastic local restaurant, great British food and a wonderful atmosphere.
2 very talented chefs, and based on everything I've seen and witnessed and tasted from both chefs, there is a winner. And one of them just edges it. This has been a very tough decision in the making. But I'm going to put them out of their misery and let them know. Before I give the results for desserts, tonight's overall winner does not depend entirely on the numbers from the dining room. They're a guide, clearly, influential guide, and they're going to help me decide. But I will have the final say on who wins the F Word's best local restaurant. And here's the thing, Akhtar, Hassan, Jay, Liam, I'm taking every little ounce of detail into account. What a journey for all of us. You've done phenomenally well. Really well done. Jay, how are you feeling?
Bit down.
Why?
Well, rubbish scores.
The food delivered. I mean, really delivered. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, great textures. And visually, it had an impact. Really good.
Cool. Good, thank you.
Akhtar, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, Chef. It was a very tough challenge for us today because obviously beef is not something that we're used to cooking, and we've had to create something for today's final. So, and that went down very well. So that that's comforting.
Now, here are the diners' scores. Lasagne, the number of diners that are happy to pay for your dessert out of 25 is 9. Desserts, clearly, were not your strong point. Jay, the number of diners happy to pay for your dessert out of 25, 18 out of 25. Well done. Really well done. Really well done. Yeah?
Yeah.
Really well done. So, Lasagne, 70 out of 100. Well done. Yeah, really well done. That's good. Very good indeed. Jay, out of 100, the pheasant scored 61 out of 100. Another good score. Well done to both of you, seriously. Both restaurants did a fantastic job tonight. But who is the F Word's best local restaurant? This, gentlemen, has been a very tough decision to make, and it's not just about the scores. It's from the start to finish. Round 1, secret diners, turning up, jumping in from a coach, Royal Hostel Road, customer feedback, numbers, everything I have scrutinised. The winner of the F Word's best local restaurants is the restaurant that has consistently delivered in every mark across the board is Lasagne. Well done. Really well done. Really well done. Really well done. That was fucking close. You should be proud. Excellent. An absolute pleasure having you all in the kitchen. Now get out and get yourselves an amazing drink. Well done. Well done. Well done, well done, well done.
It's an amazing sensation. Oh, God. Yeah? It'll be like the Cheshire Cat from now on.
I'm hugely proud of Jay. We're both incredibly gutted.
We stuck to what the pheasant is about, and you know, we got this far. Got to take the positives out of it. You know, I'm chuffed for Lasagne.
Lassan has an exciting and creative chef in Akhtar, and the standards of excellence I've been searching for in a local restaurant. For me, that's what this extraordinary competition has been all about, finding that passion on every level. I know Akhtar feels honoured to lift the trophy tonight, and I'm just as proud to name Lassan the winner.